glad you mentioned that. So people talk about like to go like a Hall of Fame. Well, everybody shouldn't have a jacket. Everybody shouldn't have a jacket. Why not? Some chiefs aren't as great as other chiefs. You know, some are great at what they do. Some make the job look easy. We all went through it together. Some master chief selected those chiefs that you don't think that's great.
Okay.
Whether they got the training, they got the mentorship, they got the guidance, they still a chief. They still answer the call. They still do things. They still a leader, a mother, a father to people that they didn't birth. You know, they still go handle things. They still go do things. They may not be the greatest chief in our eyes, but they're a chief. We can't take it away from them. So you have those chiefs, so they deserve. You know, they deserve that honor. But then you got some legendary, which is different.
Okay, so you saying there's differences, but everyone deserved the jacket.
They did a job. They did a job that a lot of people can't do.
Okay,
a lot of people can't do.
Devil's advocate for me.
Okay.
So what about so Hall of Fame,
right?
Okay, very prestige in that honor. You have your football Hall of Fame, you got your basketball Hall of Fame, and you know that's a short group. You know, right. It's only like 15, 16 teams. You know, to make up the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. Each team have about 14, 15 people to a roster, but everybody is not going to go into the NBA Hall of Fame.
No.
You know, the numbers matter.
They do.
You know, them stats matter. Some people there's second, third time ballot Hall of Famers, and you know, some people it's first time ballot Hall of Famers. You know, some people name will never be on the ballot at all.
Right.
So again, in comparison, you know, like talk to me.
You got even that person that don't make it to the Hall of Fame. This ain't an NBA. We know hood legends that play basketball.
Right.
You say, wow, that dude's supposed to win, but he didn't make it. But that other guy who only got 30 seconds per game all season, he's still a great basketball player.
Yeah, he made it to the league.
He's still a great basketball player, right?
He made it to the league. Yeah.
Made it to the league, so we got to honor that. No matter, I don't know you, but you play in the league. Oh, okay. You have to be
good to play. That's what they say.
You have to be good.
Just because what we see on TV, that don't mean that they not a good ball player. So that's a fact.
That's that. It has never been over 10,000 NBA players. NBA players, right. Not even over 10,000 NBA players. We outnumber them as Chiefs.
We do.
We outnumber them.
We so
right.
When I listen to that, I'm hearing that we might not be able to get all legendary guys in, but it's enough fabric for 10,000 jackets.
Oh yeah, it's 20, 30,000, 40,000 Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm talking about like annually. You know that.
Well, you got the legendary stats.
That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, you got the legendary stats. So when everybody's not legendary, Hall of Famers.
But so everyone is a Hall of Famer, but everyone is not legendary Hall of Fame.
Correct. So that's why it's a different patch for legendary Hall of Famers. And people can say, well, what constitutes a legendary Hall of Famer? Oh, you know them when you see them. Okay. You know them when you see them.
Okay.
I promise you, people that you serve with and you done the job, like NBA players, basketball players, they go overseas to enjoy a football game or basketball game. That's a big deal to them. No, we serve over there. We don't just hang out. We ain't got nothing else better to do. I mean, we enjoy it over there, but we serve over there. For them to be away from their family for 60 days, they family like, oh my God, you've been gone that long. You like 60 days.
Right.
What we do is not normal. I promise you, what we do is not normal. Like, you got mothers that give birth to children, and they got to separate from their child. The child might be 2 years old.
Right.
My sisters, they never dealt with that. They never dealt with the separation like that. So you got to show love to those people that do things that a lot of people can't do. So that's why, in my opinion, like, as chiefs, we all do jobs. Whether you great at it, you may be average, but we do things that's different than anybody else. Like we was at a retirement ceremony yesterday, and the commander said, the CO, every sailor needs a chief, no matter the pay grade.
Right.
He talking admirals included.
But it's a certain type of chief.
Oh, there's levels. There's levels to it. That's why we talk legendary.
Okay. All right.
It's levels to
So,
it. Yeah, it's levels to it.
So again, everyone, if you are a chief, you are considered a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And
believe that. Because we say Navy Chief, Navy Pride. We say that in unison.
Yes.
Don't nobody go to Navy Chief, Navy Pride. You say that in unison.
Okay. But some people.
So you're going to say, oh, wow, he or she is weak. So they said it, they still said it strong, but they weak.
You can say it's strong, but performance can be otherwise.
That's why we grade them accordingly. Okay. We grade them accordingly. That's a fact. We just grade them accordingly. It ain't like again, the legendary ones because they stand out. They stand out because they're chiefs. They're just not a chief, they're a chief.
Right. So it's like the Grammys. Everyone makes music, but everybody don't get a Grammy.
That's the legendary stuff. Yeah. That's the legendary stuff. But everybody making music.
Okay, I guess it's
rather you bought an Eminem song or album, you still listen to it though.
I did.
You still watch the video, but you never bought have you downloaded Eminem?
I think the first one.
I might have got the first one.
Yeah, I think I got the first one.
But he had a lot of music out there.
He did.
I just want you to know, because not a lot of people download Eminem. They listen to him. But anyway, he's legendary though.
To some crowds.
To some crowds. Not just the rapper.
All right, I was just trying to.
No, we always had these conversations. We always discuss them. We always talk about them. Others as well.
Right.
People. How did he get it? Tell me the criteria. If someone lays down the criteria, please tell me the criteria of who gets the jacket. If you make it make sense, then by all means, I ride with you.
Okay.
I ride with you. Anybody.
Any
chief. I ride with you. Like let's talk about it.
We have this conversation.
Let's talk about it. Oh yeah. But I've been in the trenches, so I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. I can back that up. That's too easy.